What is up, everybody? It is Tog here, and welcome back to some more Far Cry 5. I have about 29 minutes until it hits Sunday, and I am very avid about not working on Sunday, and that means no working on my videos, so I am gonna just rush through this a little bit. I have everything mapped out that I want to do, starting with this.
Good work getting rid of the cultists. You got time for a quick job? Those peggy bastards stole all our gas. They drained these here reservoirs and filled their tankers, so I need you to steal one and bring it back here. Just got word that there's one parked at the old diner down the road. If we're gonna rebuild, we gotta reopen these pumps. We'll keep the truck stop safe. You bring back that sweet, sweet gas.
Luckily, this one is pretty close by, so that helps. I'm also, for the first time I think maybe ever, recording in the middle of a thunderstorm. And that could either be the best idea I've ever had, or the worst idea I've ever had. The best, if this video goes well and something miraculous happens on this day, that I will always be able to look back on this video and think about, wow, that was the video I filmed that day. Or the worst idea ever if my house gets somehow struck by lightning and my flash drive goes kaput. Hopefully that doesn't happen, but my laptop is not connected to any devices, and there is a tree nearby, so hopefully if it's not big enough to like fall on my house or anything, so if it gets struck, I'll at least have warning to be like, alright, we gotta call it. But yeah, I believe that God is the bringer of the storm, and when I experience things like this, I also had a nap. I've had a couple of naps today because I woke up kind of early to play some basketball. But don't worry, the storm, you see the lightning flash and you count down a few seconds and you can tell it's not that close. It could get closer, it could not, but you might hear some thunderstorms every now and then. But I just had a freaking nightmare, oh shit. I just had this like crazy nightmare that I'm not gonna go into, because as much as I like sharing things with you all, I think there's some things I can limit. So let's just say I had a nightmare like very recently before this video. So I think that if God sees all, that maybe tonight's a big night, and usually I like associate that with dates or experiences, and today is August 3rd, and so I don't know if there's anything special about that date. The only thing I can think of is that I recorded the first half of my Far Cry 3 episode 40B on March 8th, which is the opposite, and I am a believer of there can be no Christ without an Antichrist, so I know that's terrifying to think about and to discuss, and it gives people shivers, kind of like the person whose name starts with V in Harry Potter. But that's not what this video is about today. I just kind of wanted to bring that up, that there's a thunderstorm going on right now. We're going to be liberating the King's Hot Springs Hotel today, and also liberating Boomer and bringing him along. I don't think we're going to bring him along with us, because since we're going to be experiencing the King's Hot Springs Hotel, I think it would be interesting to take along with us two ladies, Jess Black and Grace Armstrong, and that is because, although I believe the most famous king is King David, tomorrow is the season finale of season 2 of House of the Dragon. So King Aegon the Unworthy, that name is given from the book. I don't know if it's going to be mentioned in the show, but that's how he's listed in all the history books. But there would be no Aegon the Unworthy without Aegon the Conqueror, and he conquered Westeros with his 2 sister wives. And I know they're not my sisters, and they're definitely not my wives. But I want to take them along with us. I like different combinations, so let's see what we're gonna work with here. Okay, so let's go liberate Boomer real quick, and that should be around here. Hopefully the fast travel doesn't take too long, but you know, I'm pretty good about skipping the cutscenes and things of that nature. And I did mention we were going to bring back Jess Black. We liberated one of the outposts with Grace Armstrong and Herc one time, and she was very helpful. Red is an interesting character, and we went around finding all of his friends' lighters, and the last one is here at Ray Ray's pumpkin farm, so hopefully this mission doesn't take too long, but if it takes long, it takes long, as long as it doesn't take over half an hour.
This is a special place for me. I'm happy we got it back.
I'm glad to hear it.
Hunting with a gun's like doing brain surgery with a fucking sledgehammer. Real killers use bows.
I swear, I was just thinking the same thing, Jess.
I wonder if she was really thinking that, because Jess does not use a bow and arrow, but maybe she's not a hunter.
Jess, have you ever thought of joining the forces?
The army? Nah. I don't like...
I wish they could finish their conversation. Apparently Jess doesn't like killing that much, even though she was just talking about that. Interesting preset conversations. This is kind of like an Outpost, honestly. Boomer? Pet Boomer. Come on, Boomer, don't run from me. Oh, he's back home. Alright, we'll take Boomer to Faith's region tomorrow, I think. Unless this is Faith's region. Alright, he's a thanks for hire. So, I don't really know. Let's see, which one? We're going to the King's Hot Springs Hotel, and that is in the Henbane River. So, this isn't Faith's region, so once we go back to John's region, we'll take Boomer along with us. This is the Moonflower Trailer Park. We're in an airdrop so we can get there really quickly. That's where we meet Larry Parker, and soon, we're almost done with all these, so soon we'll help his last mission out, because I did a lot of his missions around that area, and they were kind of interesting. It had to do with aliens and stuff. And the last mission, apparently you unlock that Magnopulsar that if you've been keeping up since the beginning of the series, it's totally okay if you haven't. I totally get that. We will get to use the Magnopulsar. So, but I'm gonna wait until we're nearby, and if you want to keep an eye out for that, if you do tend to like jumping around from video to video, it's this mission right here. It's going to be when we liberate US Auto, and I don't know what date that'll be, but it'll be down the line. Looks like we're not even at 10 minutes yet, so let's just liberate.
Losing Ray. That one hits hard. This fucking Seed family. But I'm glad to hear you rescued old Boomer. Let me tell you, that dog, he'll sniff out trouble and watch your back better than you can believe.
I didn't know, like, I'm sure if I explored better, I would have known that Ray passed. So I'm sorry that this isn't a story playthrough and I'm not a streamer, so I can't, like, go through everything so much, but that's unfortunate. Alright, no alarms at least. So they definitely saw me, but that was about it. No alarms. I guess I can look around. That's a bear and a half, sheesh. But since I didn't want this video to be too long anyway, that was really quick. Good work, team. That was kind of fun just parachuting down. Do-do-do-do-do. I think this place is haunted.
Great job freeing up the Hot Spring Hotel, Rook. We'll be able to use that old building as a place of shelter, even though most folks around here would think twice. You know, some say that place is haunted. But I never much bought into that kind of malarkey. Anyway, keep up the good work, Rook.
You're not the first one, Selena. You're not the first woman he's used up and thrown away. For years I've been hearing this Faith Seed was tall as her brother with black hair. Couldn't miss her. And then I saw you in one of their trucks last week. Yellow hair in the breeze, and heard them calling you Faith. He thinks he can just swap you out, like you don't got a brain of your own. God knows who you are, and so do you. Selena, I love you. Don't lose yourself to this. Wow. Well, considering I'm new to the area, it sounds like Faith is not the first Faith. And then maybe that's not even her real name.
Now that they're not dumping fucking drugs in the water.
That's terrifying.
You did a damn fine job getting rid of those cultists.
I think I have
Maybe you
time.
can help me with something else, too. You're not gonna believe me, but there's a crazy-ass bear in Lydia's cave. The cult used that drug to try and turn it into some kind of weaponized super bear. It didn't work. And it got loose. It's nasty as all get out and tough. We sent a bunch of people to kill it, but none of them came back. I'm hoping you got what it takes to get rid of that sucker. Please. Before it kills more people.
Sun's so strong now.
You gotta try this. Best game ever. Imagine what we could do with Kenny.
Quit running on about your equipment. No one cares.
An act of God took the lives of 16 people in this very hotel, and they want me to believe there isn't a single ghost here. Sure, this whole country is completely eerie. There's even this wacky cult that owns some of the businesses. Funny little dudes and dudettes. Hot Springs Hotel is just dripping with paranormal activity. The ectoplasm is even manifesting as mist. I can't believe no one in my circles has stumbled on this place. I bet you I can get on TV if I contact the right people. Who am I gonna call?
Just another nice place that Peggy's took a shit on. This is
Alright, let's see, looks like I can't fast travel, but I do have that, so I think I'm gonna travel there and walk the rest of the way. I think this is okay to extend. Hopefully it's not past 20 minutes, but there is definitely lightning, but I just saw one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I think the storm is moving in the opposite direction because it's taking longer for me to hear the thunder. If you are familiar, light travels faster than sound, and thunder is the sound that lightning creates. So as soon as lightning strikes, you should be able to hear the thunder afterwards, but depending on how...
That needs to get done.
Sure. Just don't forget to take care of yourself, too.
What's that supposed to mean?
Decompress. I like praying.
Things that are close. So yeah, I found this pistol on when I was looking for one of the lighters. One of Red's friends killed themselves, so I just realized I have to do that too.
Me to improvise under pressure.
You could say that.
Yeah, so this pistol was used to take a man's own life, so I thought I would bring it along to keep him with us, but hey, it's a difficult topic for sure, and it's a very, very scary topic. Yeah, but I think it's good to acknowledge and try to prevent.
Over there, Sam!
Alright, well, if real hunters use bows, that's what I'm gonna try to do. If I need to pull out the other weapons, I will, but I got help this time, and they're pretty good hunters, from what I can tell.
Yes, you got family? Who's looking after you?
Me, myself, and I.
That's fine. When this all shakes out, I'll do it so.
Sure.
There's a lot of bliss in here. Huh. I don't see the bear. Maybe it's gonna be waiting for us outside? Or is it gonna materialize or something? It says I'm inside the search zone. Could it be outside? No, it's gotta be inside. Sorry, I couldn't listen to you. Maybe they want me to pick up the shotty. You know, if we gotta kill a bear with a sledgehammer, maybe it's just different kind of hunting. Oh! It doesn't even seem real. The king bear, maybe? I wonder if bears symbolize anything like that of royalty. This isn't even like a threatening bear. I'm tripping, clearly. Sheesh. Wow, that is a lot of lightning, but it looks pretty. I have the blinds open so I can see. I always like recording in front of a window. I didn't always used to do that, but I don't know. It's kind of like working in front of a window too, so you feel more connected to the outside even if you're indoors. That was close, but it's definitely taking damage. Oh, I hate those fucking things. Only one of them seems to be real. Cute little bear, it kind of gets afraid, it seems. Wow, Okay, well, that was a crazy sequence, but let's go back to Ray Ray's pumpkin farm because we want to get this last Vietnam lighter, and then we can go visit Red, and then we'll call it an episode. Crazy stuff, but yeah, I think we're fine. I think this was probably the best idea ever, so I'm sure a lot is going on tonight. It's a Saturday. I'm spending it inside, but that's okay. The world can be a very chaotic place, and sometimes you just need a little bit of peace. So if that's going to a hotel, that's going to a hotel.
What's up?
I guess we can find out what happened to Ray Ray now. Usually I would mark the thing on my map so that I could... Yep, it's down there. I don't even need to... But I would like to read about Ray Ray, so let's see if I can get inside. That doesn't look like Ray Ray. Oh, there's an open door. This is so sad. Seemed like a really nice place. She seemed like a really nice person, based on what I heard. Russell, please read this. Eden's Gate has been hounding me for our land ever since you left. Then, the other day, some of them came to the house and told us we've been marked. They said that Ryan was going to get taken into their project, and that Boomer was going to be given to a fella named Jacob up north. Look, I know we've had our differences, but you've left me to be the only one looking out for our boy, and I've decided that I'm standing my ground. There's no way I'm letting these bastards break up our family. Whatever happens, I hope you understand. Ray Ray. It seems as though she held her ground.
That wasn't too bad.
Damn
Jess, have you
straight,
ever thought
sister.
of joining the forces?
The army? Nah. I don't like being bossed around.
Fair enough. But you know, if you're good, eventually you get to be the boss.
Fuck that. They'd kick me out my first day.
No harm in trying.
Alright, let's go get that lighter and bring it to Red.
Got it all figured out, huh?
I like the way they interact with each other. Jess is very confident and all that. Might be getting closer, Loki, so let's wrap this up maybe. I just wish I could read something, but I don't think we're gonna learn anything about Woody, so let's just go talk to not this one, not this one, not this one, not this one, not this one. This one. The Redler residence. So apparently there's a DLC on this map where I'm gonna guess you get to play as Red in Vietnam, which sounds awesome. I've never really explored DLC for games such as Fallout or Far Cry, and I really want to one day. The games themselves are so big, there's just so much in them that I haven't gotten around to doing yet, and I don't think they'll ever go away. Like, you can still buy the DLC Zombies maps for Black Ops 1, so let's see how appreciated Red is, and if Jess and Grace are curious about our conversation as well.
Red wouldn't give up his place without a fight.
I knew you'd
It's
be
just
back.
that he ain't got much fight left in him.
She knows him.
Can't believe you found all the lighters. Damn. Takes me back. We had no idea what was gonna happen to us. Like I said, we stocked up. Now, I may not be... What the hell was that? Watch out!
Who else wants some?
No way was the cult gonna catch you, right? Lost track of what I was saying. Right. Like I said, we stocked up. Now, I may not be able to do much, but you can. I want you to take your reward and arm up. Got me? Get whatever you need to fight the cult. And shoot a few of them assholes for me.
God damn, that was fun.
Good aim, Jess.
Take more than that to kill me. I've been through war and seen worse.
Grace, you were in the Middle fucking East. But I bet this shit...
They got some dirty mouths, these girls. That's a bummer.
Grace, you were in.
Okay, well, that's amazing. Should be good. Next time we will be taking on something that I don't know because it's a new month. I have this little calendar behind me that you may have seen me check out recently. So now that this month is up, there's 7 minutes remaining in August 3rd, and it's a new week on Sunday for me technically. I crossed out the Sundays, but I'm gonna go ahead and map out the rest of the month. So I'll see what I got in store for everybody, and I'm excited to continue working on this, and I'm glad that my flash drive did not short out. I shouldn't speak too soon though. So on that note, it's been Tog. I hope you enjoy your night, evening, morning, whatever it is that you're doing. Stay awesome. Peace out.